I want you to visualize a scene that happens in bedrooms all over the world, every single night. You have finished your day. You have been careful with your diet. You skipped the dessert. You ate your vegetables and you took your medication. You get into bed, pull up the covers, and reach for your phone, just to check the news for 5 minutes. Or to see photos of your grandchildren. Or to scroll through social media until you feel tired. It feels harmless, right? It's just a way to unwind. But then the alarm goes off. You prick your finger to check your fasting glucose, expecting a good number because you ate so well yesterday. But the number is high. Shockingly high. You feel betrayed by your own body. I didn't eat sugar. You scream internally. Why is my glucose spiking? What if I told you that the sugar didn't come from your dinner plate? What if it came from that little glowing rectangle you held in front of your face last night? In this video, I am going to reveal a biological secret that most diabetics and prediabetics ignore. The invisible link between your smartphone screen and your morning blood sugar. And I will teach you a simple nighttime protocol to fix it. To understand this mystery, we have to stop thinking about diabetes purely as a food problem and start understanding it as a hormonal problem. Your blood sugar is not just regulated by what you eat. It is regulated by your body's master clock, the circadian rhythm. This clock uses light to tell your hormones what to do. When you stare into a smartphone, tablet, or LED TV at night, you are blasting your retinas with blue light. To your ancient brain, this specific spectrum of blue light means one thing. It is noon. The sun is high. Be alert. Your brain instantly suppresses the production of melatonin, the sleep hormone. You might fall asleep eventually out of exhaustion, but without adequate melatonin, you don't reach the deep, restorative stages of sleep known as slow-wave sleep. Here is where the diabetes connection happens. Deep sleep is when your body resets its insulin sensitivity. It is the maintenance period for your metabolism. When you cut that deep sleep short with blue light, your body panics. It perceives this lack of restoration as a state of stress. In response, your adrenal glands release a surge of cortisol, the stress hormone, in the early morning hours. This is the dawn phenomenon on steroids. Cortisol has a specific job: to fuel the fight or flight response. How does it do that? It tells your liver to dump stored glucose, sugar, into your bloodstream for quick energy. So, even though you haven't eaten a single gram of sugar, your liver is pumping sugar into your blood because your phone tricked your brain into thinking you are under attack. Furthermore, poor sleep makes your cells insulin resistant the next day. Studies from the University of Chicago have shown that just a few nights of poor sleep can make a healthy person look pre-diabetic in their blood work. You are waking up with cells that refuse to accept sugar, and a liver that is overproducing it. This is why I tell my patients, you cannot scroll your way to stable blood sugar. The habit of doom scrolling, or watching videos in bed, is a metabolic toxin. It keeps your sympathetic nervous system, fight or flight, active when your parasympathetic system, rest and digest, should be taking over. You are literally programming your body for high blood sugar before you even close your eyes. The solution, therefore, is not another pill. It is a digital sunset. We need to implement a new rule for your bedroom. I call it the 60-minute Glycemic Shield. It is a protocol designed to protect your melatonin, and by extension, your morning glucose numbers. Step 1. The curfew. All screens, phones, tablets, laptops, must be turned off 60 minutes before you intend to sleep. Not on silent, not on dim mode. Off, or at least out of your hands. This gives your brain the signal that the sun has set, and it is safe to produce melatonin. Step 2. The physical separation. Do not charge your phone on your nightstand. This is the hardest step, but the most important. If the phone is within arm's reach, you will use it. Charge it in the kitchen or the hallway. Buy a cheap, old-fashioned alarm clock for your bedside. This removes the temptation and the blue light trigger. Step 3. The analog switch. If you need to unwind in bed, switch to analog inputs. Read a paper book, not an e-reader with a backlight. Listen to a calming podcast or audiobook with your eyes closed. Or simply talk to your partner. These activities do not suppress melatonin. Step 4. The darkness. If you live in a city with streetlights, use blackout curtains or a comfortable sleep mask. Total darkness boosts melatonin production, which pushes you into that deep, sugar-regulating sleep faster. By following this protocol, you are doing more for your diabetes management than any late-night snack could ever do. You are allowing your body to enter its natural metabolic repair cycle. When you get deep sleep, cortisol stays low. When cortisol is low, the liver doesn't dump sugar. When the liver is calm, you wake up with that fasting number you have been striving for. It is a chain reaction of health that starts with putting the phone away. In summary, high morning blood sugar is not always about what you ate for dinner. It is often about how you slept. The blue light from your phone is a metabolic disruptor that sabotages your insulin sensitivity and spikes your stress hormones. By breaking the habit of nighttime screen use, you are removing a major obstacle to your health. You are choosing to respect your biology. I challenge you. Try the digital sunset for just 3 nights. No phone in the bedroom. Then, check your fasting glucose on the 4th morning. I suspect you will be pleasantly surprised by the number you see. Now, I want to hear from you. Is your phone the last thing you see at night? Are you willing to charge it in the kitchen to save your health? Tell me in the comments below. If this video gave you a new tool to control your health, please like and subscribe. Share this with anyone struggling with stubborn blood sugar numbers. Let's reclaim our nights and our health.